Hey everyone, this is Clossi, and guess what I have found on the Xbox 360 arcade? It's called The Path of Go, and it's about a $5 arcade app. 400 Microsoft points, I believe, is $5. Basically, it's a game where you can learn how to play Go and play others online. It's a really cool little game. I played it, and I played the story mode. It's got a story mode to teach beginners how to play, and it lets you go through all little grandmasters and stuff like that. It has the different chapters. I've already beaten the game, so I can go to each of the chapters. So I'll go to chapter 1 first. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, there we go. See, went through all the different chapters, each one. So it's got the prologue, the tutorial of how to play Go, which will teach you the rules of Go. And it's got chapter 1, and this will basically give you a little hint of how each little section works. Basically, you'll play the Grandmaster or the Master, Grandmaster dude. You'll play each Master at each stage. First with 3 stones, and then if you beat them, you'll go down to 2 stones, and then if you beat that, then you go to an even game, beat that, and you'll move on. And it has its own little storyline. It has a cool little twist at the end, actually, as well. Go through here, and each one has its own little sets of problems. It teaches the ladder, life and death. And this is just capturing because it's the first one. But yeah, it's a really cool little game, especially for beginners. And even if you're not a beginner, playing the final bosses are actually pretty difficult. Because you're playing them on a 9x9, so any seasoned Go player will find it slightly difficult because they're used to 19x19. It actually took me a couple tries to beat the final boss, just because it was a 9x9, and it was actually pretty hard. As long as he didn't kill himself, which I think he did once or twice, but as long as he doesn't completely kill himself everywhere and he gets some territory, it's really hard to get a lot more territory than him. And especially at the very end, the final game, you're white, and black usually has a pretty big advantage on the 9x9. So it's pretty darn hard. But yeah, you learn about handicap stones, yada yada. I'll show you the gameplay here. It's not just a story mode. You can also play online with other people. So here I'm black. There's 1 or 2 downsides to this game. The first downside I saw was a couple of the ladder problems are actually portrayed incorrectly, because your opponent can actually capture you even though it says you can get out. But that's just a little gaming error. The big issue that I really have with this game right now is there's not many people on it. So I'm actually making this video, and I've let several others know about it, because I want to build a good community on here so that way you can play other people on the Xbox as well. Mainly though, it looks like you're going to have friends on here to play with you, because I tried searching online for the Xbox Live online player search thingy to try and find some other opponents and see how it worked online. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone, so I don't think anyone has this game right now. But if we can build a big community and let as many people know about it as we can, eventually I'm hoping to get to the point where we can actually just search for games and find opponents. Or if we just have friends, we can play with friends on this. It's pretty cool. It's like our own little Go server on the Xbox. But yeah, as you can see, we're almost done. And black has more territory than white. Oh no, he just killed himself. Why did he just kill himself? Why would you kill yourself? Okay, and that means he just passed. So I will pass, and then we score the game. The scoring, I'm not completely 100% is accurate. Because actually right here, it's saying the white group is alive and has 1 point when it's actually dead. So the scoring needs a little bit of work. So make sure you fully, if someone's wanting to resign, you might have to actually capture the group. Because there isn't a resign button on here. That's one bad thing about it. Or that's another bad thing about it, is it doesn't really have a resign button. You just have to pass and pass. So likely you'll have to play until one person has a clear advantage, or just play all the way to the end. But it's still a pretty fun little game to have on the Xbox. I'm hoping that if this gets popular enough, they'll edit it, and if enough people send back feedback about this game, that they'll improve it. So yeah. And then you can go to each one of these, and the final bosses are up there. And that was a pretty cool, I had a pretty cool little twist at the end. It took me about a half hour to beat the whole game, but that was with me winning every single game. For beginners, it could probably take up to several days because, well, maybe not several days, maybe 2 or 3 days. Because some of the bosses, or some of the grandmasters that you have to face, are actually pretty difficult for lower level players, and some single-digit queues might find the bosses pretty hard. But so the other options are, you have the local where you can play against another person. You just have single player where you can play against a computer, so it's a good place to play against a computer. Or you can do 2 players where you play against a friend. Basically, you plug up a second controller and you can play against each other. Here's the one that I was trying: rank match, quick match, invite friends, and message play. So rank match, you'll try to get a rank, but I couldn't find anybody online to play, so I didn't get to do that. I haven't get to try out quick match just yet. I'm going to try that out. Well, I guess I can try that out in a second. You can invite friends to play. So invite friends to play a private match, and that's probably what's going to be the mostly used one. Then there's message play. The way this works is you'll message each other your moves, and this is basically going to play one game over the span of several days instead of playing one game at a time, or at a single time. Basically, you'll play a move, and it'll send a message to your opponent saying they played a move. Then they'll get on, play a move, send the message back, and that's basically how it'll work. Let's try a quick match. I still haven't done this tutorial, but I know how to play the game, so pretty confident how to play. I don't care. I mean, I want to do this one, but I don't think I'll find anybody. See, that's this. Give it a second here, and I don't want to wait too long, so try 9x9, see if beginners like 9x9 more. Yeah, the biggest issue I have with this is just nobody's on, which I really wish people were on here, because this is a nice little game. But even if you can't find anybody, there's always the local single player against the computer. See, I want board size 19. 1, 2, and 3. I'll take roll 3. Call me 6.5. Handicap 0. Let's play on this board. I tried the cave. The cave looks really cool on a smaller board, but on the 19x19 you can hardly make out the lines. That's the only one I've tried out on 19x19. So let's try out the temple. This one should be pretty clear, pretty visible. You try out most of the boards through the storyline, but they're all 9x9s. Yeah, this looks really pretty. And then you can just play a game against a computer. Oh, seems he takes a lot longer at level 3 years. Oh, it's just the first move. Think I'll move like 15. Computers don't need to think in the opening. They don't know what to think about. Humans think in the opening. Computers, they're just like, whatever. Yeah. Yep. Okay, there we go. See, and I just want to do this. Oh man, he takes forever. Later in the game this won't be so bad, but in the opening it just takes forever. You know, I should be thinking as long as he is, but I'm not exactly facing a high dawn in the tournament right now. I think level 3, well, he knows some Joseki, so I'm thinking he's around a single-digit Q, for those of you who know how the rating system works. So I don't think he's like super weak. I think the computers on here actually get pretty good. Like, you can play through the story mode for beginners, and then you can play the computers on the 19x19, levels 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Now I'll take the last open corner. Did he just count with his fingers? How odd. But yeah, this is a really pretty game. I like how this looks. That's why I really want to play people online, but there's just no one on. So my username, my Xbox Live username is still Clossi. So if you want to send me a game request or a friend's request on here, and then whenever I'm on, you can challenge me to a game. If you want to do that, then that's completely fine. I mean, I'd be more than happy to play people on here. But for those of you who do know me in real life, and for those of you who just know my schedule, I can't guarantee I'll be on here as often as I would like, just because I have school, exams, and a little bit of work as well. But when I'm on, if you want to send me a message, if I'm available to play, then yeah, sure, I'll play it. If I'm busy, I'm busy. If I'm not, then we can play a game. Yep. So he's doing alright. I want to say black has a little bit of advantage. Yeah, I think I like black a little bit better than white. Black has some solid points, and I have the initiative. So yeah, I like black. So you should pincer now, right? Or do that, I don't care. Jump back. Dive. Just extend. Don't want to do that, I want to help the stone. Okay, so I want to help the stone. If I just dive, he could pincer me. Then check the corner. He can get some moyo, but... or he can get some influence, but... how big is that influence on the board? Oh, shut up! I'm thinking. Don't be waving your arms at me. You were thinking a lot in the opening. Let's do this. I like me some territory. I should make my character like wave his arms back. Oh, I can circle around. Holy crap. That is so cool. Ooh. Let's look at the game like this. I like this much better. I want to be able to see his face and look at the board, but it looks like I can get right above the board. That's cool. That is cool, and you can pick like your favorite angle. That is awesome. So I'm gonna be back at this. Oh, wait. Okay, so I just tap and it zooms automatically. Alright. I like this angle, because this is the angle I'm supposed to be at. My opponent's supposed to be in front of me. Kind of throw me off though, because it started over here. Yeah, let's just stick to where I started. Okay, so he came in. Let's keep him cramped. Like that, he's like, wise one. Aha! I should play or not. It's a really interesting little game. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this game. Check it out. Again, it's 400 Microsoft points. It's about $5. Not about, it is $5. Well, unless there's tax, I don't know. I haven't checked my account. I just assumed it was $5. Assumed it was right. Let's see, go here or go here and put pressure on that. Whatever, I'll just go here. Aha! No. He's such a happy old man. Now keep my corner, take your base. And now you run. Run, little piggy. So you should jump from the left stone, 1 point jump to the center. It's good shape. You're gonna do it. Oh, blocked. That's not good. Now I can try to surround you like right here. I want to do it right now. Now let's just take the last big point. He's thinking. Okay. He blocked. Now I have to worry about my 2 stones a little bit, but I think this stone's weaker than the 2 stones, so I'm going to fix the weakest side first. And now he can jump off his weak group and attack me, but I can just jump to the center too, so we'll both be fine, and black's leading on territory. And then there's one more big point on the top side. It's a 2-point jump for both sides. You're gonna just do that. Why do you want to do this? Okay, I block. Okay, this is a Yosei move, so as soon as he connects, I think I'm gonna Tanuki. Because basics say that we should play Yosei and Yosei. So if he cuts, I can Atari, he takes. I can go this way, but then he can Atari up. If I give the 2 stones, I can keep him in position, but that's a lot of points. So he cuts, I Atari, he takes. Hinobi up, he Hanes, I block. And then I'm kind of bad on eye space. So should I block because I don't have enough eye space? It is a pretty big corner. Shut up. I can think. Mr. waving his arms at me. So should I block this because it's my base? Yeah, sure. I don't want issues. Let's see, I have about 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 39, 40, 46, 48, 49 points. What? Okay, finish counting first. I have about 49 points. White has 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Potential to get more. No, 36. So 49 to 36. Plus he has Comey. So 36 plus Comey. It's 42 and a half. I have 49. Trying to do math while keeping track of numbers and thinking. 6.5 point lead. So we just touched my stone. I do need to respond to that. Nobi. Snowbee doesn't look like much, but it makes sure his stones don't start working together. Keeps his bottom group cut off from any other group. Oh, so you're just going to keep building your position. So if I take this last big point, and he haunts, suddenly he looks like he has control of the center. If I jump though, he jumps right here. Looks like my two stones are going to get weak. But it doesn't, it makes sure he doesn't get control of the center. But if I jump and he just, we see how he connects and keeps building the center, I don't really have a follow up on his bottom group because his bottom group's almost alive. Okay, so attacking the bottom group isn't worth it right now. Do you want to deal with this Mario now? He's a weakness right here, so I can come in right here. He blocks, and then I can jump up, or he blocks on top, and I can connect under. Take away the points. So this side's starting to look big. Do I want to come in now? Or do I want to take this last big point and then come in? So like this big point's partially centered on this group. If I take the big point behind, then I come in. What to do? Sorry, it looks pretty big, so I'm just going to come in immediately. You are thinking, old man. Yeah. And I come out. Imagine if real people actually started counting the board with their fingers. That'd be kind of funny. Aha, no. Nope, you connect. Now I want to jump up to the center, and the best way to do that is here. Does that give me best shape? That's too cramped. That's pretty light, but that's more of a saw-like shape. Do I need a saw-like here? 1 point jump looks pretty good, but that might give him follow-up, so... a 2 point jump. I'm gonna slap that old man. Keep saying, why are you taking so long? Alright. So white actually lost a few points now. Okay, does he have a good follow-up in one move? He can peep. I go to there, he honey, I cut, I put this stone, I come out right here. He does that, I can Atari. He comes out, Atari. There, there, there. Okay, so if I do this, then I can get out towards that area. Ooh, but he can peep me first. I didn't think about that. So he can cut me. But I'll still escape by giving up 2 stones or touch. Just come back for now. I'll leave the Aji and deal with it later. Now the test of his true skill. How well can he attack my group to gain the profit that he lost? That's your big idea? Is that even Sente? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. I can just respond to it like this. I want to Hane. You can peep. You know, I bet you if he just peeps, I can just as easily just save this 1 stone, give up these 2, and let him have those points, and take away these points. Yeah, I'll do that. Because these points up top are worth more than the 2 stones. As long as he doesn't get the whole area, I should be okay. You gonna double honey? Good job. Okay, so you're at least single digit Q. Single digit Q's can double honey. It's good reading. There. Yep. I have to connect. He saves his points. Okay, then you fix and I'll go back to my weak group. And the way to fix my shape. Shape-wise, this looks good. Can I do better? Just keep it simple. Alright, recount. 6, 8, 9, maybe 10 here. 6, 7, 8. So about 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And he's got 31, 32 points. So he has 32 points. I have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 44, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50. I have 50 points. He has 32 plus Comey, so 38 and a half. I'm winning. Can develop him in the center. He has good development options right here. Yeah, so let's destroy this because this is going to be bigger than blocking right here, right? So if I give him... So right here he can monkey jump, but I can just play like that. I just lose about 6 points there, but if I go right here, I can gain about 4 points and stop his development. So yeah, let's go right here. This level 3 computer is pretty strong. It's like a single digit Q, pushing and done. Hmm. I think a 1-dom will have a little bit of trouble with this guy if he's not careful. I'm not sure if he's quite a 1-dom. Well, this video became a lot longer than I expected, but I'm hoping you guys are enjoying seeing me play an actual game. Oh, that's too slow, sir. See, he thinks I'm going to respond because he can Atari. I know if I connect, he can take this stone out to give up those points. But if he Ataris, I'll just connect here, he'll take that. That's 6 points. But I can easily make 6 points. Come on, let's figure it out. He's still doing Yosei too early. As long as I don't die on the inside anywhere, I'm good. But I did lose a lot of points there. So I have to make up for that. I want to attack this bottom group. But it doesn't look like I have a good way to do it. Because as soon as I try to surround him like that or that, they just come right here and live. If I go right here, he needs to block. Can I jump? I think I had to surround him, so let's do that. Do it in the base first. He blocks. I'll probably get one more move to it out of this. And now I'll jump. I don't want to use a Knight's move because this group is pretty strong, so let's just attack them while keeping myself strong. You want to go with that. If I surround you, you take, and I play here, you're nearly dead. Pretty confident this moves Sente. And also his move doesn't gain him much. If I respond to his move, I actually might gain a few points. So I don't think his moves are a good move. So, okay, he takes. Now let's see if I can kill you. I made an investment, I have to follow through. If he lives, then I lost a lot of points. He's just gonna give up the group? Then I'll guarantee your death. I gained way more than you. Okay, so he clearly cannot be a Don if he did this. This is a terrible exchange. He was doing so well, too. Why did this happen? Okay, so I just play here, keep you dead, and I don't care if you cut off my group in the center, it's not going to die. And you're not going to gain much from attacking it because I have so many stones there. That was clearly a bad exchange for him. Jump to the center. Just double check the Aji. He goes there, I connect, he Hanes. Atari, he connects. His weakness here. So here, 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 Atari, there, connect. If he cuts, I'm going to try this here. This stone runs down, I'll play here. And he goes down, I'll play here, he Hanes. That's only one eye. So I do need to fix this. Not to mention you can get out here, but I can fix that with a 1 punch up here. So help this with the outside while also fixing this Aji as long as I can make life in here. But can I? Actually, when he does that, but he's here, it's Achari. He just fix, so I have to fix the guy. So I can fix with this move. With this move. This move will work. Okay, now he attacks my center stones pretty hard. I think a peep should do it. Or not. Okay, see, he goes there, I connect. Plays here, I block, he cuts. Sorry. Up, connect, play here, there. This will fix that. Important to keep in mind your weaknesses when you're killing something. You made a big investment to keep that group dead. You have to keep it dead. As long as it stays dead, though, I'm like, oh, well, he could just help me, okay. That was terrible. Now I have no Aji anywhere. I could just be silly like that, but you can still cut here. So, want to do that? If I go here, he's probably going to do that, and I just know being these two stones will be stupidly weak. But if I go here, a stronger player would just give up those and just cut me. So I should play like he's strong, right? Just play here. He's like, oh, no. Yeah. I'll play here, he connects, and I'll take center. Okay, but I don't think I care about that stone anymore. Should I just still cut him off? If these three stones get cut off, they can't connect over here in one move. I'll take control of the center. Let's do it. I have even more stones on my weak group, and now you have a weak 3 stones for no good reason. You, sir, have practically lost this game because I don't see a way you can catch up. Don't care. Did he? I cut that. Now let's do this. It's the best move. So much for my group being weak, my weak group's attacking. Huh? Huh? The heck did you just do? He just killed himself. Why would he kill himself? If he connects, he dies. See, watch. Now he dies. He has no way out. Why in the world? So, his basic knowledge is like 2Q, 1Q, but his reading ability is like 6 or 7Q. No, maybe more. That giving those 4 stones, that was really bad. That was like 8 or 9Q. See, he can't even read. See, now if he takes that stone, he can't read. If he gives it up, he can read a little. So he can't read. Okay, so this game's over. There's no way that he can beat me now. Okay, I have, like, so many more points than he does now. There's no way he can beat me. So this game's pretty much done. One bad thing about this game that I've noticed, you can't resign. Oh, yeah, I already mentioned that. Oops. So I can cut those 3 stones off. There's a big territory move there. I can do anything now and just win. That's embarrassing. He just embarrassed himself. He was doing so good, and then he just kills himself twice. That's embarrassing. So yeah, this game's pretty much done. I don't know if I'm gonna play out the rest of this game. I mean, I wish I could just like call the game or force resignation now. I mean, I don't think a computer's gonna resign now. So let's just... I don't even know. I mean, I have a weakness right here, but he's not even seeing it. I don't even care about this weakness either. Just do this. This is pathetic. How can he do that bad? He was doing so good. This is why I don't understand computers. This is why I say don't play computers to learn. Well, I guess you don't really have much of a choice on this game, but he's doing so good too. At least people can learn from his opening. He has good basic strategies, he just can't read for crap. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this little demo, like this game. Hope to see more people on here, and sure, send me requests, I don't care. I'll play people. I prefer the 19x19 though. I usually want to avoid the smaller boards, because 19x19 is what I study. I learn the strategies I know. I mean, I don't really care to study strategies on a smaller board just because it's not what I use in tournaments. But, yeah, if you want to play me, just send me a request. Also, on a side note, I do offer private lessons for those interested. It is $10 an hour, and if you are interested in those, then send me a message on Xbox Live or send me an email. I will provide an email in the description. It's stray42 at students.tntech for Tennessee Tech .edu, and that's my email. Oh, well, you just lost 6 points. But yeah, if you're interested in private lessons or you just want to play a free game, I mean, just let me know. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I mean, there's not really much point to playing out the rest of this game. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.